What is going on, you guys? This is your man King Man coming back live with y'all right here on the King Man Community YouTube channel. Y'all, we have ourselves another busy day here in Westby, Wisconsin. We're just taking the old four-wheeler up the hill. However, we're gonna bring it right on back down. We're gonna park it by this coal shed right there. That'll do. But what we're doing today is, well, we're gonna start off with returning this strip tiller and our anhydrous tanks here behind the strip tiller. We're gonna take all this back to the co-op as we're firing up the old 9420 and starting to head out here back towards the co-op to return this. The other things that we need to do, if you guys remember from last time, we got all the soybeans planted. Now we ended up having ourselves a late night. We stayed up after milking cattle and we ended up switching over to corn, and we ended up getting going on corn as well. So we need to finish up 2 fields with our corn for planting, and then planting will be completely done here in Westby. On top of that, I would like to trade out one of our gooseneck trailers for a different one. What I noticed here for planting this year is it would be so nice to have ourselves a little gooseneck trailer to haul around some liquid fertilizer in it. So we ended up purchasing one of those. We're going to take in one of our other trailers, trade that in for it, get that back to the farm, and we need to get the spraying, seeing how we do still have rain on the way. So I'd like to get that done here if we can, get the pre-emerge spray done on the soybeans, and I'll show you exactly why I would like to push on that spray here on the fields that we planted soybean on last time. So I'll catch up with you all after a bit. And we're pulling on up to the co-op here in Westby. We're gonna be dropping this off, like I said. All right, we just got back to the farm, hopping back on the old quad here. Now I do have a couple of helpers that are helping me out here on the farm with milking and chores this morning. They said they had something going on at the milk parlor. I need to go and take a look at it real quick, so we're gonna do that. We gotta hurry up though, because we still have a busy day and we still need to get things done here. So I just need to take a look at this, and that's kind of what it sounded like. It sounds like the stirrator, it's not running right now. The pump is actually shot, so we're gonna have to pick up a new pump today as well. I think this is tough. We do need to make sure that we keep this milk cold here. I think it'll be okay for a little bit, but I think we should be all right leaving that until we get back. I think we're gonna be all right picking that pump up here after a little bit. It has been stirring all night, so it should be just fine, but we're gonna have to make sure we hurry up. We don't have much for planting. It's only about an hour or two, and then we'll be heading to town anyways, so trailer should be ready by then. So hopefully everything will be okay there. All right, hopping in the old 8530. We're pulling out now from the shop. All we need to do is head right up the hill here, and we're gonna pull around here on this end of the field. We have 3 small fields that we just need to finish up planting. It should only take us a couple of hours here, so we're just gonna kind of pull around. We're gonna back up and we're going to start getting unfolded here. All right, so as we have started planting the last of our corn here on the last couple of fields, like I said, we just got 3 fields left. As you guys can see with the precision farming, I just want to show you guys this real quick because I thought it was very interesting. These fields, we did our lime and we went ahead and we cultivated that down. We got a layer of fertilization on. What we ended up doing was we got our strip tilling in. However, the strip tilling didn't do a whole lot for these fields initially, but now, as we are planting, we are using a lot more liquid fertilizer. And of course, planting corn, we're using more seed as it is anyway. But we're using a lot more liquid fertilizer. It seems to be way more helpful. We are getting a lot more out of our nitrogen. And with that being said, I really don't know if we're going to need another spraying later. I'm sure we will. I'm sure as the year progresses, we are going to need to get another layer down. It's just kind of the nature of the beast, seeing how technically this would be about our 2nd or 3rd layer of liquid fertilizer here. I tried to stack layers as much as I could with the corn, but I don't know. We're gonna see how this ends up turning out. Is pretty much every single field ended up like this. We are in the green. We're looking good. I do want to say we are gonna need another one, but for at least right now anyways, we are looking very, very good with our nitrogen levels here. So I wanted to see the difference in the fields in our nitrogen levels between laying down that layer of manure, because as far as precision farming is concerned, it's considered one solid level layer of nitrogen applied to the field versus when we spray and do strip tilling before or prior to planting. All right, so we just wrapped up field number 2. We are on the last field of corn planting here. After we finish this field, we are completely done with planting for the spring. We made it, you guys. Very, very exciting. With that being said, I hope everything, at least that I've shown thus far for precision farming, has helped you guys out. It's been helping me out just to learn a little bit more about it, how it's working and everything else. I'm excited to see with precision farming at the end of the year how our nitrogen stacking has helped us out at the end of the year, how it has gained us with yield, and how much money we end up making versus how much it costs for our soil samples. So make sure you guys kind of stick along here as we continue on our journey in Westby, Wisconsin. But anyways, I'm going to finish up this field, and then we need to make a trip down to the old Tractor Supply. We need to get that trailer picked up, and we need to get that motor for the bulk tank in the milk house. We need to get this taken care of ASAP. All right, so we're just filling up the old planter here, getting this old girl picked up. We are completely done. We're gonna get this bag ran. We're gonna have to make sure we get it completely power washed, as well as this 8530. This thing is absolutely dirty. All right, we're gonna pull the 8530 in here for right now. It's kind of dirty, but we'll be able to sweep out the shed later. I just want to pull this in because, like I said, we need to get that bulk tank taken care of first. All right, firing up the old Dodge. We're gonna get this seed tender, heavily used this year. We need to get this put away. It's still fairly clean, and the only thing that we used it for was seed. I didn't use any solid fertilizer at all. All right, we just detached. We're gonna get hooked up to that other trailer. All right, we're pulling out. Catch up with you guys after a bit. All right, we grabbed the new trailer, and we're gonna run on into Tractor Supply here real quick. Be right back with you guys. All right, we're just leaving Tractor Supply. I'm gonna set the new motor right in here in the back seat. There we go, and we're gonna take off, and we're gonna head on back to the farm now. All right, we got the trailer back to the farm and got it put away. We're gonna shut down the old Dodge, and we're gonna grab that motor, and we need to get this thing replaced here real quick. All right, there we go. We got the new pump in, we got the stirrator going again. Thank goodness. We need to make sure we get that milk cooled down here, so we're just gonna head on out. There we go. Put the old pump in there. We're gonna have to return that some other day. Hopping in the Dodge again. We're gonna get this parked back at the house in the garage, and running on up the hill, we're gonna grab the quad. We're gonna head on over. We're gonna grab the sprayer to finish our day off here. All right, we're gonna hop in the sprayer once we get her warmed up here. Oh man, we need to definitely go through and give everything a good clean here this late spring as well. All right, y'all, so as we are making our first pass down the field here, now we are spraying. Our GPS is allowing it. We're getting something on the field. However, from what I'm seeing, it's spotty. It's not really, like right there where we turned around, it wasn't really giving much. And just kind of basing it off of our map as well, I really don't think our spray is going to do much of anything right now. Yeah, for the most part, we're pretty much just heading down the field, and it's really not giving us much of anything of a boost. The ground, as you guys can tell, we ended up using liquid fertilizer when we planted on that cornfield right to our right, and our soybean is actually looking the exact same. So we're gonna have to wait until this soil turns to a nice dry color, and we're gonna have to come out. We're gonna have to get a spray on all of our fields. So with that being said, looks like we are actually sitting pretty for right now, y'all. So we're just folding up the old Haggy. We're gonna head on back to the farm. We need to kind of get over here so we can get the tires shifted back in. All right, we're all shifted back in. We're gonna head on back here, and well, we're just gonna call it a night, work on chores, and get the cows milked. So y'all, thank you so much for watching again today. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. It means the world to me. And of course, if you guys like today's video, make sure you smash that like button for me. And of course, if you have not yet already, make sure you smash that subscribe button as well. But anyways, that's gonna do it here for another one on Westby, Wisconsin. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.